The four Gospels are written very differently, each with their own perspective, each with their own attempts to apply the life and the teaching of Jesus into the life of the community that they came from and into their own life. So that is why the four Gospels, there are variations in the details of the way these describe Jesus, in the way they presented the teaching of Jesus. And this is true for all of us as well. We all read the scriptures, but our lives are different. Our struggles are different. In order for the gospel to come alive, then we must be able to link the scriptures that we read into our life and the lives of those people that we live with, those who are close to us, those whom we are serving. To be an evangelist, we must first be missionaries for Christ. We must first be apostles for Christ. If we want to be good evangelists, to preach the gospel well, to write a beautiful homily, or to be able to instruct our catechumens, our children in catechism, or to impart our faith to our brothers and sisters, to form our people in faith. It is not just a matter of sitting down to do a reflection of the gospel and have all these grandiose ideas and lofty thoughts that come up from our reflection, sitting at our desk, in our office, in our library. My dear brothers and sisters, great inspiration don't come when you are sitting down, thinking, because we will come up with ideas. Indeed, could be beautiful, but they cannot touch the lives of people because they are too abstract. That is the reason why a good homily, a good teaching, those talks that are considered inspirational, is because they come from the lives of people, the struggles of people. We must go out into the field. We must be with the people. We must smell the sheep. We must journey with them. We must suffer the way they suffer. We must go through their own struggles. Unless we can identify with the pains, the loneliness, the fears, the helplessness of those people, for example, who are married, those struggling in relationships, those who are in same-sex relationship as well, those who have to take care of families, those in financial difficulties, those now, for example, suffering depression because of COVID-19. Unless we are in touch with these people, we will have no sympathy. We will have no compassion. It is only when we begin to reach out, when we begin to offer hope, when we begin to minister to people, that we become more and more in touch with the lives of people. At the same time, trying to understand how the Lord is working in our lives. The power of the gospel will become alive to you if only you reach out. Then we become to realize that our problems are so minor compared with the problems of many others. We begin to appreciate what we have, not what we have not got. That is why in reaching out, in healing people, in giving hope to others, we give hope to ourselves. This is the beauty of evangelization. The beauty of evangelization is to realize that God is at work, that God is alive. God is not dead. Even for me as a priest, it is only when I begin to minister to people in their bereavement, in their depression, in their inability to get out of their sinfulness, in their sufferings. And when God helped these people and healed these people, I know it is not my strength. I know it is not my wisdom. It is not my eloquence. It is all the power of God at work. My dear brothers and sisters, do you want to experience the gospel coming alive? Then we need to reach out. We need to be with our people. We need to strengthen them. We need to give them hope. And as we give hope to others, we find hope to ourselves because we begin to experience the power of Jesus' love. That it is in suffering with our fellow Christians that we know that God is there. And so let us first be missionaries, then we can become good evangelists. We can become good teachers, good writers, good speakers, provided first and foremost, we know the power of God's grace in our lives.